The college football playoff is here. The long regular season's all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Legs, it's Spot. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Give it to the back again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles. More recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Here's the second down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Penn State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make the play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it moves out to fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Nittany Lions are on the move here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadlock at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great catch and run for 6. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. return, but the pick ends the scoring drive. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Finding space at the 20. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score and be first down. Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow it back into the end zone.
With the extra point, their lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had...
And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Yep, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. No surprise they're in the hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it. He finds some space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. To the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The DB is backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Finding space at the 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Run it out of the shotgun, and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. And then it's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Fire to the right side, complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick pass, the catch is made. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas A&M offense back on the field. It's a run to the left. Powering through. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Set. Here's 2nd down. At the The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble now. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, takes a hit but lets it fly. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Design quarterback run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He keeps it on the design run. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff heading left.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Take it down, but not before it makes the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And they'll give it to the back. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The pass is caught, but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Gets made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their
touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Yeah, he's come to the line in a hurry up. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. And they're trying to punch it in here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing